what we want to do is get x by itself on one side of the equation. So it will look something like x equals something. Usually just x equals a number. In this case, the first step is to simply simplify what's on the left side. We have negative 8x plus 2x. Those are two different terms that have x in them, and they can be simplified to just negative 6x. So just like negative 8 plus 2 is negative 6, negative 8x plus 2x is negative 6x. That's on the left side. And now over on the right side, that's equal to a negative 24. And I'm just going to rewrite that. We're just bringing it down. Nothing changed. So now we have a much simpler equation. We have negative 6x equals negative 24. And we want to get x by itself, so we'll want to get rid of this negative 6 that we have here on the left side. And the easiest way to get rid of a number is just to divide by the same number. And anything we do to one side of the equation, we've got to do to both sides of the equation. So I'm dividing both sides by negative 6. So our equation is still equal. Now, negative 6 divided by negative 6, that simplifies to just 1. So I'm going to go down here and just write a 1. Okay, so that's this term right here. Negative 6 divided by negative 6. That simplifies to just 1. And then x, I'm just going to bring that down. No change. And that's equal to, on the right side, negative 24 divided by negative 6. Well, a negative divided by a negative is a positive. And 24 divided by 6 is 4. So now we're really getting in a simple equation. 1x equals 4. And we really don't need to say 1x. We could just say x equals 4. And that is the solution to this problem. X equals 4. Now, just as a check, we can plug in x equals negative, we can plug in x equals 4 into the original equation and make sure that both sides stay equal and make sure that that is the correct solution. So this is just an optional step to check your work. You plug in 4 wherever there's an x in the original equation. So let me just rewrite the original equation up here. Negative 8x plus 2x equals negative 24. Okay, all I did was rewrite the problem, the original problem. And now we're going to plug in this number 4 wherever there's an x. So let's write it again, negative 8. But instead of writing x, we're going to plug in the number 4. So it's going to be, instead of 8 times x, it's going to be 8 times 4, because that's our solution. Plus 2x. But instead of x, we're going to plug in 4. So instead of 2 times x, it's 2 times 4. And that's equal to, on the right side, nothing changed. It's still negative 24. So we just continue to simplify. On the left side again, negative 8 times 4. What's negative 8 times 4? Well, that's a negative 32. Okay. Plus 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So we write in a little 8. And that's equal to, nothing changed on the right side. It's still just negative 24 over there. Okay, so we're getting simpler and simpler here. So negative 32 plus 8. What is that? That is a negative 24. And then on the right side, our negative 24 is still there. It's never changed. We're just going to rewrite it, bring it down. And so this checks out. Our equation is true. We've got negative 24 equals negative 24. If we had something that didn't equal, then we would know we made a mistake somewhere and we need to rework the problem. But we've checked out our solution of x equals 4. We got two numbers that are equal, doesn't matter what they are, but they're equal, and that proves that our solution of x equals 4 was correct.
Thumbs up and subscribe. For more videos like this, check out algebravideos.com.